to me? Why you left my side when you supposed to been riding for me? You say you want a temporary way of time funny, and it was love at first sight, but not my love.
Hello everybody, what is up? So I just want to catch you up on a little bit of what I've been going through lately. It's been a lot. I know that this video is going to be really long. I've been really busy these past couple months, and I've been going through some things that have been, challenging me mentally, emotionally, and physically. So the first thing we'll start off with is my relationship. Things have been super rocky, super rocky. The majority of things I'm gonna keep confidential. Sorry guys, I'm on my phone right now. The majority of the things I'm gonna keep is confidential because I'm still going through them, obviously. And when it comes to your self-worth and when it comes to your well-being, you just have to really sit back and think, like, is this where I want to be in life? And if it's not, you need to be strong enough to let it go. And if it is somewhere where you want to be in life and it's something that you want to work towards, then by all means, do it. Do it, and don't let anything stop you or hold you back. Let me just get comfortable. I stick it. Oh no. And so what I was saying was that you just need to love yourself. You need to find things that are gonna be productive for the sake of you. If you're in a toxic relationship, leave it. If you're going through rough patches, find ways to make it work. Not to make it work, but to work things out. Find ways to work things out with your significant other, especially if you have a family. Now, if it doesn't work out and if the love is not coming genuinely, just leave. It's going to be so bad, especially if you have a child involved. I'll get into that in another video. I'll break it down for y'all in another video, and it'll only be about that. But that's one of the things that I've been going through. And so the second thing is that last month I got my wisdom teeth taken out, all 4. So that was very painful. I'm still recovering. I'm still in the process of recovering from my wisdom teeth. Like, the holes are closing up and the process sucked. Why? Because they cut my lip, like right here. They cut it, like, it was bad, and I'll insert some pictures right now so you can see how bad it was when they first did it. It was horrible. My mom was freaking out. She called the dentist. She's like, what the hell, like, what's going on? Like, what did y'all do to my daughter? Now her lip's gonna be all jacked up. She was scared. She was freaking out. But I was talking to other people who've had similar experiences with, getting their lip cut. And, they said that it would heal and it would go back in a few weeks. So right now it's actually the 3rd week of it being like this. It has a dent, as you can see. So it's not like a freaking herpes or anything, or a blister. No, they cut my lip. It was pretty bad. So the recovery process for that went really well. What it is that they sedated me. They pretty much sedated me. They numbed me, and then boom, I was out. The process was about an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and I was very loopy. After that, I was taking medication to help with the pain. After 2 weeks, I stopped taking it because of the fact that it was making me turn into, I felt, the worst person that I could turn into. It was causing depression. It was causing anxiety because I was in bed. I was doing nothing but resting in bed, for a whole week straight. The second week I was out and about, but I was still on my medication, still sleeping, because the medication that they prescribed me was 800 milligrams of ibuprofen to take the pain away, and penicillin for the antibiotic, and something else for nausea, because when you're on all that medication, you're not going to want to eat. You're feeling tired all the time. So it was hard for me to eat. And plus, you got 4 of your teeth pulled out. You're not going to want to eat. And there's only so much that you can eat. So it was difficult. And then on top of that, I believe that, what else? So it was causing depression and anxiety and all that, and it was just the worst. So from there, I've been going to church religiously almost every Wednesday. I've been going on Sundays, every Sunday. I haven't missed. For people who are not religious, don't come for me, okay? To each his own. Just don't bash me on my religion, because I wouldn't do that to anybody else. And so I've been going to church religiously every Sunday, almost every Wednesday. It's been helping me get through all my pain. It's been helping me with everything, pretty much. My relationship, school, stress. It's definitely taken stress off of me. I do miss my family. I have not seen them in a while. It's been a long time. So you're gonna see me, that'll be another vlog. But that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be spending time with my family today. A little disclaimer, guys. I did not get to go see my family, so I just wanted to add that in there. What's it called? Another thing that I've been going through, school. I've been getting everything ready for school. I have orientation on September 6th for college. I'm in the process of getting everything ready for that. Like I said, my books, testing, classes, financial aid, and all that. What else? A lot has been going on with that lately. I don't really want to get too much into that. When I go to school, I'll pretty much break it down for y'all of what's been going on with that. But another thing that's been going on is work. I start work in a couple weeks. I would say after this week, it'll be in like 2 weeks I start work, which I'm completely excited for. I need to start working and take my mind off a lot of things, and I'm just really excited for that. I haven't been doing my makeup like how I used to. I've been doing my makeup, but I haven't been doing my makeup. Like full glam and all that, like lashes and all that stuff. What else? Going out, I haven't really been going out. I mean, nothing too new has been happening other than like, I know, that's what I was gonna tell y'all. So nothing new has been happening too much, other than my medical health. So that is what I wanted to talk to y'all about today. So with that being said, I've been like back and forth between the doctor's office, and it's just been hell. It's been annoying not getting any answers really. For like about a week or two. So right here is a ball, and it's called a nodule. So what that is, a nodule is in my thyroid, and depending if it's cancerous or hormonal, depending on what kind of treatment is needed for it. So I just found out today that it is cancerous, so I have cancer. I believe it's treatable by taking out the nodule with surgery. So I don't know too much about it. Actually, my doctor went out of his way to print out some information for me, and let's just go over that. So the type of cancer, if anybody has this, or if anybody's going through this, then you're not alone. First, I just want to say that you're not alone. Second of all, you will get through this. Third of all, stay strong and have faith. Pray. Just stay strong with whatever you're going through with this. Now, I don't know how bad it is for some other people out there, but with mine, for a little intel, they caught it, I guess, right on time.
Now, another disclaimer, I'm only 22 and I should not have this.
So, with that being said, what I have is medullary thyroid cancer. So what it is, I'll read it to you. Early in the course of medullary thyroid cancer, there are usually no symptoms. It almost never causes hypothyroidism, which is an increased thyroid function. That's what that means. Or hyperthyroidism, decreased thyroid function. It doesn't make people feel tired or any different. As such, the early detection of sporadic, which is non-hereditary, medullary thyroid cancer is typically found by the patient or someone else noticing an unusual lump in the neck or throat. So, back to my wisdom teeth being taken out. That's how I found out that I have something wrong right here, because when I was getting my surgery done, I was leaning back like this. My dentist had seen the bump right here. Let me see. My dentist had seen the bump right here. It's a huge bump or lump. And so by a doctor feeling a lump or nodule when examining a patient's thyroid gland, so that's how we found out, by my dentist. Because sporadic, meaning non-hereditary, because sporadic early medullary thyroid cancer doesn't present with any symptoms, it's difficult to assess how long the tumor has been growing. So pretty much the nodule is a tumor. So although rare among thyroid cancers, medullary thyroid tumors may be tender to the touch and can be painful either where they originated in the thyroid or where they spread to in the lymph nodes of the neck. So thank God he told me that I didn't have any lymph nodes yet, because that would have been really bad. But almost all cancers that spread to the neck, lymph nodes do not produce any noticeable discomfort. So how it is diagnosed. So we just read over what it was, and this is how it's diagnosed. So it starts as a growth of abnormal cancer cells within the thyroid. So the nodule is not a part of your thyroid, it's a tumor. These special cells are the parafollicular C cells. In the hereditary form of medullary thyroid cancer, the growth of these cells is due to a mutation in the RET gene, which was inherited. Okay. With this type of cancer, patients may not be diagnosed unless the cancer has spread to the lymph nodes of the neck. And okay, that's what I meant to say. I do have lymph nodes, but thank God it didn't go there. It didn't spread there. So patients may not be diagnosed unless the cancer has spread to the lymph nodes of the neck and presented with a lump in the neck. So, as I was saying, that my doctor recommended an ultrasound to see how big the nodule is. And it says the ultrasound for medullary thyroid cancer is far more sensitive than even most experience of hands. So it is critically important when trying to determine the extent of the medullary cancer to have the most accurate information available. So since the cancer commonly spreads to the lymph nodes of the central neck and sides of the neck, very close examination of these areas is required. So that's the case of the ultrasound. Now, what they did after the ultrasound, they did a biopsy on me. So pretty much, I scheduled my appointment for my biopsy, and what that is that it's like a procedure being done. I went over there to the hospital to get the biopsy done. They stuck a needle in this area right here. They disinfected it. They stuck a needle right here to numb the area so I wouldn't feel anything. And then after that, he went in with a thin needle and took out tissue from the nodule to see what it was. That's how they determine what it is. So that is what my biopsy was for. So after that, it spreads to distant organs, occurs later, and may include the liver, bone, brain, or ardenal medulla. I don't know what that is, guys. It's not associated with radiation exposure, and it usually originates in the upper central lobe of the thyroid. So medullary thyroid cancer has much lower cure rate than more well differentiated type of thyroid cancers like papillary and follicular. So this is why I'm telling people to continue to have faith and just pray that everything is going to be okay. So since this cancer has much lower cure rate than other type of thyroid cancers, the cure rate is higher for an anaplastic thyroid cancer. Anyways, so overall 10-year survival rates are 90% when all the disease is confined to the thyroid gland, 70% when the cancer has spread to cervical lymph nodes, and 20% when the cancer is found in distant sites, meaning your liver, your bone, or your brain, or your adrenal medulla. So after they do the biopsy, they determine what type of cancer it is. Mine is the medullary thyroid cancer. The medullary thyroid tumor is likely. It is highly recommended that you seek out a thyroid cancer surgeon who has had experience with this specific type of cancer. Here is why. Medullary thyroid cancer is a rare form of cancer. Most thyroid surgeons rarely ever see or treat someone with this type of thyroid cancer. Management of medullary thyroid cancer requires an interdisciplinary thyroid cancer care team. It is important to understand how medullary cancer differs from other types of thyroid cancer, including the importance of the role of genetic testing and screening. Others occur in one of 4 clinical circumstances and can be associated with other endocrine tumors. So, treatment and management. It says that there is little discussion as to the best way to treat medullary thyroid cancer. The answer is surgery. After you have been assessed and treated for any associated endocrine conditions, all patients undergo a total thyroidectomy, in which all lymph nodes and fatty tissues in the central area of the neck are removed. Just the presence of enlarged lymph nodes does not mean medullary thyroid cancer has spread. The lymph nodes on the side of the neck will only be removed if there is confirmed cancerous cells or a very large tumor. I have both. It's confirmed cancerous and it's a large tumor. So for the surgery. So the precise procedure will depend upon staging of the cancer, its size and spread, the patient's overall health, and the surgeon's expertise. Since the goal of the surgery is to achieve a comprehensive removal of the entire thyroid gland and all of the affected at a high risk lymph nodes of the neck. This requires an expert in thyroid cancer surgeon who is capable of accomplishing the procedure by addressing all of the neck disease while maintaining the patient's appearance, function, and quality of life. So guys, I'm sorry, I'm not being choppy, but I'm sorry I'm reading kind of like slow. This is new to me. I just received this information and news today, and I just received my results today. So bear with me. In this way, all critical structures, including the nerves to the voice box and the parathyroid glands, which are not directly affected by cancer, are preserved. So pretty much what it says that a small incision is made in the lower neck. Even patients with a known RET mutation, but without ultrasound evidence of medullary thyroid cancer or elevated calcitonin levels, may opt for this procedure. So, when the medullary thyroid tumor is small, surgery is not only the first treatment, but is commonly the only treatment needed. So if the medullary thyroid cancer should recur or persist due to an incomplete surgery, a secondary surgery of the central compartment may be required. So I hope that's not going to be necessary for me. So that is what I have so far. My throat is hurting a little bit here. Just by talking. So tomorrow, I have an appointment with my doctor. His name is Dr. Bolbara. He is supposedly one of the best doctors that there are in San Antonio. That my doctor recommended me to him. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how tomorrow goes. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I pretty much read everything that there was, so to know about it, and we'll find out more information tomorrow. So right now, as you can see, I don't have Scarlett with me. She is with her dad. They're out doing errands right now. He is at the shop, I believe, working on his car. So from there, I think I'm gonna go visit my dad and my sister and see what they're up to today. So let's go. So guys, I I know it's not okay or safe to like record while driving, but I just wanted to update you guys on where I'm going real quick. I left my dad's because an altercation happened between me and my sister. She said some very hurtful things, and I didn't want to be around that. So right now, heading to my friend's house right now, and I think that's like, yeah, that's a little ways away. So I just wanted to tell y'all guys where I'm going real quick, and I will see y'all when I get there. Hey guys, so it is the next morning. This is the outro for yesterday's video. Yesterday I didn't end up going to my friends. Yeah, last night was just like so fucked up. Like, it was messed up. Like, I don't think I'm gonna ever be putting myself in that situation again. But I just wanted to say that I'm going to be recording today. There is another vlog coming today that I am recording. Because today, remember, I have my doctor's appointment at 3. I'm going to be making some like hot dog bacon wraps for this little boy who has cancer at church. And y'all are just gonna be coming along with me and seeing that today. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed yesterday's video. Comment down below and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Love you guys. Peace.
But you lied to me. Why you left my side when you supposed to be riding for me? You say you want a temporary way of time funny, and it was love at first sight, but now my love.